what would you do differently? If
Well, I
you
would
were
do
governor,
this.
if you were governor today, what would you have said today?
Yeah, and let's get right to the point. The first thing I would do, because we have a long-term solvency problem with the pension, not a short-term liquidity problem with the pension, I would skip 1 year's pension payment. This budget has the largest pension payment in the history of the state. And some might say that it's bad public policy to skip a pension payment. I'll tell you, it's worse public policy to borrow to make a pension payment. Every single person in this state on both sides of the aisle agrees that it was bad for Christy Todd Whitman to propose a borrowing scheme to make a pension payment. That's exactly what we're doing here. If you get rid of the pension payment for 1 year or cut it in half, you're more than halfway to closing the budget gap. And then in light of the fiscal situation we're in, where we're borrowing to keep the lights on, we're now going to put an $80 million program in, like the baby bonds. I'm sure you've heard about the baby bonds.
I have. I read it today.
We're going to put $1,000 into an account for every baby born to a family whose gross income is less than $130,000. Is this the time for that type of program? The Supreme Court, David, has been played for fools. That is not COVID related, that program. And what the governor is doing is leveraging the Supreme Court decision to allow him to borrow billions to put through an agenda that is terribly timed and bad for New Jersey.
So you filed